Today's a big day. It is February 28th, 2023, and Micah Franz and Angela McCall are getting married. So this morning we already had a little bit of rain, so we got our good luck rain on the wedding day, and then driving in there's a little rainbow over here, so we got a little rainbow behind the roller coaster here smiling us on our way as we go to get married this morning. We are walking to the courthouse. I haven't seen Angela. She's got her denim jacket on, so I'm not seeing the dress fully. And this is the beautiful bay, and
Getting married in the city that I've dreamed of living in my whole life.
All right, we are filming on both angles, I think.
We need your ring.
That one's on.
Yeah, if you want to put it up here.
So I got that is a good shot. I only get one shot at this.
That's the idea, yes. Hopefully.
We'll put it on this corner. Perfect. All right.
Come here. Hi.
Hi. Dear friends, we meet here for the joyful purpose, joining marriage, Micah and Angela. As you begin your journey through life together, may I offer you for your consideration some very important virtues. Among these are love, loyalty, respect, trust, and understanding. These are solid foundations for a happy and enduring home. The marriage contract is most solemn. It is not to be approached lightly, but rather thoughtfully and seriously with a deep realization of its obligation and responsibilities. Micah, do you take Angela to be your wedded spouse?
I do.
You promise to love and protect her, honor and respect her, keep her in sickness and in health, through the good times and also the bad times, forsaking all others, be faithful to her.
I do.
Perfect. Angela, do you take Micah to be your wedded spouse?
Yeah.
Do you promise to love and protect him, honor and respect him, keep him in sickness and in health, through the good times and also the bad times, forsaking all others, be faithful to him?
Absolutely.
So you're now about to give each other certain solemn promises. You're going to continue facing one another. Micah, we're going to have you repeat after me, okay? I, Micah,
I, Micah,
take you, Angela,
take you, Angela,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for rich or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish.
Angela, if you can repeat after me. I, Angela,
I, Angela,
take you, Micah,
take you, Micah,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish.
Perfect. So this next portion is going to be for the ring, so I will have you both holding each other's rings.
Okay.
Go ahead and grab your rings. Perfect. So the ring is a symbol of your marriage. It is a circle without beginning or end. It is a symbol of wholeness, perfection, peace, and unity. Micah, if you can take Angela's left hand, you're going to place the ring on her ring finger. You're going to hold it there and repeat after me. Angela, I give you this ring
Angela, I give you this ring
as a pledge of my faith and my love,
as a pledge of my faith and my love,
and a symbol of our unity.
and a symbol of our unity.
Perfect. You're going to kiss her hand.
Perfect.
Perfect. And Angela, don't worry, you're going to do the same thing. Take Micah's left hand. You're going to place the ring on his ring finger. You're going to hold it there and repeat after me. He's a little nervous.
Oh, no.
No worries. Micah, I give you this ring
Micah, I give you this ring
as a pledge of my faith and my love,
as a pledge of my faith and my love,
and a symbol of our unity.
and a symbol of our unity.
Perfect. You're going to go ahead and kiss his hand. All right. So this next portion, if you guys have any words to say to each other for your vows, we'll have you guys say it.
You go first. Oh wow, so much longer than mine.
Angela, we've known each other more than half of our time on this earth. You and I are entirely different people than we were the day I sold you your first bag of weed. I'll never forget our awkward exchange through the window of my old BMW as you handed me a fold of bills in exchange for the devil's lettuce. You smiled back with a warmth few are capable of, the warmth of someone who just wants to be loved unconditionally. I suppose I likely offered the same. As life took us down separate paths, we never seemed to be too far apart. After I left Boone, you arrived. After I started working at NOC, you soon appeared. When I fled North Carolina for Colorado, you were only a few years behind me. Looking back, perhaps this was all inevitable. Perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Years of work and travel had left me feeling disillusioned with the world of men. I was so sure that running was what I needed to do, but I was running from instead of to. When I bought you that plane ticket, I could have never imagined what I was getting myself into. Perhaps it was my spirit just following its path. I've come to find that everything I thought I knew suddenly broke down in the face of love. Everything that seemed important suddenly seemed like it could wait. The true test of time soon became whether or not we could figure it out. And the more we figure it out, the less certain I am of anything, other than the fact that I must run no longer. For in running, we are all searching for home, not realizing that it is always with us, as long as we have each other. And this is the lesson that I feel so fortunate to have learned. And you are the teacher I never knew I needed. I feel blessed that the universe has conspired to allow me to marry my best friend. If only we were all so fortunate, perhaps the world would be a different place. I know that the magic that we share is the exception, not the rule. And I promise to never forget that. Before I finish, I'd like to offer evidence that God has always believed we could find each other. I wrote this poem on September of 2011, shortly before you agreed to be my editor. Little did you know what you were actually agreeing to. The timeless battle that is raging between powers of good and evil, like shadow and sun, play out amidst the landscape. Many see not that which they never seek. Once set in the path of forever, two like souls collide, and, bound by heartstrings and individual trial, run headfirst into eternity. And so it is, eternity. You are so smart, kind, caring, and strong. You have shown me that anything is possible, not if we believe, but because there is love. And that's all that truly matters. I love you.
I wish I'd gone first, because now I'm just like can't live up to that.
I had a lot more time to think about what I wanted to say than you did.
You did. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Well, Micah, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like nothing I say can really explain how I feel about you and us and what you are to me and mean to me. But what I do know is this. From the very beginning, you have shown me what it is to be truly and unconditionally loved. You have gifted me with kindness, grace, understanding, compassion, and forgiveness every step of the way, especially when I didn't deserve it. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin already. You like to say that no one deserves anything in this life, and maybe that's true. But this morning I find myself feeling overwhelmed with gratitude that I get to spend the rest of my life proving to you that I do deserve your love. I get to spend the rest of my life loving you, supporting you, holding space for you, lifting you up, going on adventures with you, and watching you change and grow. And I look forward to every single minute. We're not going about this the normal way, that there's nothing really about us that is normal, I don't think. And I hate to borrow from the Ava brothers, but all my mistakes have led me to you. I wasn't the best person in my 20s. I was a raging alcoholic and a horrible human being, and you saw through all of that. And it's because of you that I found love for myself, and love for you, and love for everything. I owe my life to you, and I'll spend the rest of my life showing you how much I care for you, how much I love you. And I just hope that I can give you an ounce of the happiness you've given me in the last 5 years.
It's gonna make me cry. So now that you have shown yourself yourselves in solemn matrimony and happy content, may you sincerely strive all your lives to meet the same love and same devotion that brought you here today. By virtue of authority vested in me as the Deputy Commissioner of Civil Marriages in and for the County of San Diego, I take pleasure from this moment on. You're now husband and wife, united in marriage. Give me a kiss. I totally should have just left the tissue box up here.
I need a tissue.
I know.
So much.
No problem. Alright, well you guys are officially married. You guys are making my heartstrings like pound over
That's
here.
it? It's
Yeah.
done?
You guys are officially married.
Going brunching with my wife on a Tuesday. Woo! So, the marriage brunch. Angela's digging in here. This is it. We forgot to document our post-marriage brunch, but here it is. The second course is chocolate chip blueberry pancake and a habanero pork belly benedict.
We're married, you
And now we're married. Here we are in San Diego at Sunset Cliffs. A young Arctic wolf in its natural environment. She is a good girl. Since we gorged ourselves on so much food this morning for brunch, we haven't really eaten much since, and for dinner we're gonna have salad with flatbread that has like a vegan cream cheese and pesto and some blue cheese and avocado, but that's dinner. Because we ate way too much breakfast, and it was great, and we're married.